Hello, welcome to day 4. I think it's day 4 of vLogMas. It is. We opened 3 packages, 3 advent packages. So I'm still sick. I have the sniffles. I felt like shit yesterday. I feel a lot better today, but I don't feel great. But because I feel a lot better, I need to work. So I decided to come here because I had to check something out. I have to sneeze, I think. Or not. Or I'm not sure. But since we're already here, I want to open the advent calendar. It is afternoon now, like almost 3 o'clock. I had to run a lot of errands this morning because, things need to get done. But yeah, and then I rested for a while and now I need to get some work done. So I'm going to open my advent calendar real quick and then I'm going to go upstairs and work. And I'll tell you all about the fun stuff when we're there. So while I was talking to you, I already saw parcel number 4 here. I think it's photo cards or something similar. It has an official thing on it now. Will it fall behind the couch and I will never find it again? No! Oh, almost. It fell on the floor here. Can you see? Let's grab it and open it. Easier said than done. Okay. Well, I'm trying here. Okay. What is happening? Why can I not open this? Okay, now it's opened. It is a photo card. Yay! An official photo card. Oh, can you see the back of my phone on my other hand? Great. Don't know how to show you without that happening. It's a photo card. You don't care. I do. I love it. So I've now landed here in my office. My to-do list is a mile long. I have to do so many things, but let me show you what makes me very happy right now. Can you see that thing here? That's a K-pop light stick, and I received that stand today in the mail. It is the coolest thing ever. It makes me very, very happy. I need to clean this room. So this room is an utter mess, like such a mess. You cannot see it, maybe you can gather the mess, but this room is a real mess. It is on the top of my to-do list for when I have time, which will probably be in 2030. But I need to clean this room. And once I do, there will be another shelf added between this little cupboard and this shelf here. And I bought one of those rotating ones that you can fill from all 4 sides. And that will go there. And that is going to hold my K-pop things. And yeah, I hope to get to that soonish so that I can take care of it. Can you see my eyes? I feel like my whole face is swollen. Yeah. Now I am going to start working. I need to do a lot of work, but I can do it. I will get everything done now so that it's done and out of the way. And then I get to knit a little bit. I'm going to show you the hat progress real quick. Let me put you down. Okay, so I was working on my walker hat. I made a small shawl, the walker kerchief, earlier in the year. And this is a hat version to go with that kerchief, and I am this far. When I showed it to you yesterday, I had, I think, like 1 color done. I had 1 color still to do from the striping pattern here. And I did all of the orange, which, let's face it, is not a lot of knitting, but it's fine. I'm sick. I will hopefully finish this week so I can do a test knit next week. We'll see. We will see, because around Christmas no one has time for this stuff, right? So I'm not sure yet how and when, but this hat pattern will be released hopefully soonish, probably in the beginning of the new year, because of, the Christmas time and stress, and everyone's just trying to survive right now. So I don't want to add to that by having deadlines for test knits. But I'm working on it. We'll be there at some point. Now, I'm going to shut up and work. Good morning. It is now day 5 of vLogMas. I've decided to keep the video going because I think I filmed like 2 clips yesterday. So here I am again. It is Thursday. I just opened my studio. I'm letting in some fresh air, which is a really cold fresh air, I have to say. And then I'm going to spend my day here, craft, listen to music, maybe watch something. I don't know yet. But yeah, I decided to just keep it going. I didn't film a lot yesterday because I'm still sick, right? I just didn't have the energy to do more. But here I am now. And we're going to start the day with opening the advent calendar. And then I will show you the crafting plan for today. Okay, I've already found it, number 5. Let's get it and find out what's inside. Okay, it landed here, which is good. Also feels like it's an easier one to open with one hand. Okay, did it. It is open. Oh, that's great. It's a face mask. I need that. It's pomegranate, as you can see, because it says so, right? I might just do that tonight. Oh, yes. That's fantastic. So, a sheet mask. Yay! So, here's my plan for today. I am working on my Christmas sweater. Or I have not worked on it for a while, but I should be. My plan for today is to finish the front, and it technically is finished, but I do have a little bit of the red left. I have enough of the silver and light green, but only 1 skein of red. So I am going to try to crochet 2 full rows on top here. And if I can, I will rip out the green here and do it in color sequence so that the whole front is in the color sequence and the rest of the sweater will be dark green then. If that made sense, great. If not, sorry. That's what's going to happen. I will update you. I finally started doing something somewhat productive. I wove in the ends on this hat, which has been done for a long time. I need to take pictures of both of them so I can upload them in my online shop, and I need to label them for the actual physical shop here. So, you know, at least I got a little bit done. I have not yet touched the crochet project or any other project, to be honest. I was just sitting here existing. But yeah, this is the Onu hat that I just released last week. And this is a variation in all fingering weight. So yeah, I'm going to take good pictures so I can put them in my online shop and give them labels so they can be sold to someone with a cold head. I'm quite illuminated by the sun, but it's not about me. It's about the knitting, right? So I have worked a bit on my hat. I'm reaching the point where I will do the crown decreases, and I really like how it's turning out. This is the Walker hat to go with the Walker kerchief that could be here. Let's check. Is it? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Oh well. It's a hat. It has this pattern. There's a small shawl with the same pattern. So that is working out quite well. And then I did my experiment with this much red left. So the experiment was, I finished the front of the sweater. It looks like this, right? And then I noticed, or I knew that it wouldn't be wide enough to fit me. So I added these dark green bands And then I thought, I did exactly 4 rows, which would be 1 color repeat, right? Because my color repeat is red, light green, silver, dark green. And then I thought, I wonder if I have enough to do it. Because when I started this project, all of the glitter yarn is Hobby, and it was a gift from a friend, and she had won the yarn from Hobby last year. And it's 2 skeins of the light green, 2 skeins of the silver, but only 1 skein of the red. And I wanted to know if I would be able to do those, 2 bands on the sides in the color sequence, because I think it will just look nicer overall. So I just used the red to crochet 2 rows on top, because if I can do 2 rows, I can also do 1 row on each side, right? And I can. So what I will do now, I'm going to unravel the red. I'm going to actually cut it in the middle. And then I will unravel both green stripes or both green bands on both sides and make them in color sequence instead. So I will have this dark green here, and then the red, light green, silver, dark green again. And then this will be done. So this is going to be my Christmas vest. I set out in the beginning to make an ugly Christmas sweater. And then I realized that it's not going to be as ugly as I thought. So I'm now quite ambitious to make this good, right? So my plan is to make it roughly in the way that the Lulu Slipover by PassioKnit is made. I'm sorry if you can hear background noise. It's a machine thing in the room. I cannot change it. So that's my plan. I'm going to also crochet the back piece, and all of the ribbings and button bands and everything else will be knitted in the dark green. Everything, the whole rest of the sweater will be dark green only. So now I'm going to change this, and then I'll show you once I'm done, so you actually understand what I was talking about, because I'm not so sure if I'm making sense, because I feel like my brain is filled with snot, so it's not braining as it should, and it's okay. I'll just do it, and then I'll show it, and you'll be like, that's what she was talking about. Okay, let's try that. Sorry. It is afternoon. It's like 3:30. So I'm having coffee, and I wanted to share a bit of like culture tradition with you while we are here and while I have it. So I'm not sure if I ever told you this story, but my grandfather had a bakery. He used to have his own bakery before, during, and after the Second World War. And according to my dad, he was famous for his pretzels and what I'm about to show you. So it's this. It's weird. It's a bit weird. So this is Birnenbrot. It's a kind of bread dough, but a very soft bread dough with a lot of dried fruit in it and nuts and Christmas spices, covered with one little thin strip of like real bread dough. And then you bake it. You can get it here only around Christmas time, and usually you eat it with butter on it. So I'm having that. I saw it yesterday when I was out doing errands and I had to do some grocery shopping, and I decided to get it. So it's made from dried pears, and I've never seen a dried pear ever for sale anywhere. And I know that my dad told me that his dad dried the pears himself from the tree in their garden, and that is apparently the secret why it was so good. But all of his recipes were lost, which is a bummer, really, because I would have loved to get my hands on them. But yeah, I'm having Birnenbrot, which in my area has a lot of different names. You know, it's Bierenzelte is one of the word, or Hutzelbrot, which is kind of like non-dialect High German. And Hutzel, sounds weird, is the word for dried pear. And it also comes as an adjective when something's verhutzelt, which means that it's very wrinkly and dried up. So yeah, just wanted to share that. Birnenbrot, a very German traditional thing. I don't even know if it's a whole Germany thing or if it's just for Bavaria or where I am in my region of Bavaria. I'm not sure, but I love it. I have never made it myself. I just usually buy a few slices because you can get it, you know, like just one slice in a bakery or two or whatever. And I don't think the rest of my family even likes it all that much. I do. I love it. But I only get a little bit every Advent. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy my Hutzelbrot and I'm going to talk to you later. I have now finished the front of the sweater in the way that I like it. So it now looks like this, and those side flaps are also in the color sequence, and I made them quite tapered, and I'm very happy with it now. So that is that. Tomorrow I need to weave in the ends because this yarn is basically an I-cord. Can you see this? This is unraveled I-cord. So in theory, when you cut this yarn, what you should do is unravel it a bit, pull a needle through, and then pull that end through all of the open loops of the yarn to like really secure it. I'm way too lazy for that. This has a million ends to weave in as is, and if I have to weave it in before I can weave it in, like, no, not happening. But that would be the most secure way of doing this. I'm just gonna weave it in normal, right? I've woven in the first few ends, as you can see, and you cannot tell where they are. They're really secure and nicely put away. So I'll just do that for the rest. Now I have cast on the back piece, and that I'm just gonna do in double crochet, bottom up, in the same shape. So I did the first row. I'm gonna put it on top of the front and see how it looks. And if it works, I'm gonna start crocheting up without any pattern. Just, you know, do the same shape as the front and the back with a higher neckline, right? Where's the neckline? Here's the neckline. So yes, that's it. I'm gonna go now. I'm also gonna say goodbye to you. I am going to see you again tomorrow for the next Vlogmas video. I hope you are well, and yeah, enjoy your Advent. Enjoy the Vlogmas videos from all kinds of people. And yeah, that's it. I will see you tomorrow. I'm gonna say goodbye really quick because I feel like I have to sneeze in a second. So bye.